Fortnite's future may have just been revealed. I can't believe it happened again, guys. What's up, everyone? Snooty Minotaur here, and yes, what in the world is going on in the Fortnite leaking community? Seriously, it was like last year we had the huge leak with the roadmap pretty much showing almost everything that we were getting for last year in Fortnite, and it essentially happened again. And I'm going to talk about these leaks and rumors, as I'm just going to tell you this right here. Take all the information which I'm about to say in this video with a grain of salt. It is not confirmed information. But if it does so happen to become true, spoilers ahead, as we got a bunch of information to talk about with future seasons of Fortnite. All this information, by the way, is coming from Spush FNBR. I'm hoping I'm saying that person's name correctly. We're gonna hop right into it with the leaks surrounding next season, Chapter 6, Season 3. And I'm just gonna get the ones that are essentially remotely worth your time here. Like, for example, the season theme is rumored to be a superhero theme. Yes, technically speaking, this would be our 4th superhero season, but it's actually a Fortnite original take, so this will be really cool to see. Apparently Midas is also going to be involved in here with some type of superhero academy, and also there's a bunch of skins in the surveys that have the exact same symbol that's currently within the files, so maybe those are potential battle pass skins. Oh, but speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta talk about the big collab of the season. Obviously, with Chapter 6 Season 1, we had Godzilla. Season 2, we had Mortal Kombat. Season 3 currently is Star Wars. So what is going to be next season's big collaboration? Ladies and gentlemen, it is rumored that it's going to be Superman. It's been leaked a little while ago that we would be getting a brand new Superman collab, and the leaks surrounding this next season are honestly going in that direction, more or less in line with the brand new movie that's coming out very soon. We're going to be getting a new skin. There's apparently going to be the Fortress of Solitude being a POI on the map, and also a mythic ability that will be pretty similar to how we had Godzilla in the game. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. If you all thought that DC was not done with that, it is also rumored that we are potentially going to be seeing, finally be added into the game, Robin. Now, there are some other leaks surrounding this season here, but I really wanted to just talk about the cosmetic side of it, so that is more or less what I talk about on this channel, is just cosmetics. So we're going to move on from here to Chapter 6, Season 4. There's really only one thing that we know about this season currently, and that is that the theme surrounding this season is apparently a bug invasion.
Huh?
I don't know what to really feel about that, guys. Take that as you will. But anyways, we gotta move on to the last season of Chapter 6, which is gonna be called Chapter 6 Mini Season 2. And this one sounds more crazy than the one that we are currently in right now. But it is rumored to be, oh boy, I can't even believe I'm about to say this here, a Simpsons-themed Fortnite season.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
I don't know what to really say about that. Like, what's the battle pass gonna be like? Are we gonna just have Homer straight up in the battle pass? What characters are they gonna add if this does turn out to be true? And what's even more crazy is that it's also rumored that Springfield is potentially going to be the Battle Royale map of that season. That would mean we're pretty much playing Simpsons Hit and Run in Fortnite. But guys, we're not done yet with the leaks, because there's also some information surrounding Chapter 7, and it is currently rumored that the Season 1 theme is going to be a gala theme. So kind of think of it how with more of a rival Season 2 is right now with that theme. And god damn, she has thick thighs. I would love to see what they do in terms of like the cosmetic department. I'm really curious to see on what they're going to do with that. But this next season sounds really interesting here, and that is Season 2 of Chapter 7, and it is currently rumored to be a Norse mythology season. Now, as you all know, I was really excited for the Greek season, and that turned out to be a massive disappointment in terms of gameplay-wise, but in terms of the cosmetics, they absolutely killed it. A few missed opportunities here and there, but I will say that they killed it in terms of the Fortnite original takes on Greek mythology. If this turns out to be true, we are going to see Norse mythology Fortnite themed outfits and cosmetics be in this season, and I am all for it. And then we have the last leak in terms of all the seasons that we got, and that is for the first mini season of Chapter 7, and I don't know how people are going to react to this, but we're just going to just rip the band-aid off here. It is a 3rd Marvel season. I don't know why we're getting a third Marvel season, like just why. But this one does sound a little bit interesting because it seems like it's going to be surrounding the symbiotes. It's going to be all themed around symbiotes, so maybe we can see like some new Venom skins. I mean, that's probably going to happen. Or maybe we might just have like a Spider-Man versus symbiote type season. That'd be pretty cool. But who really knows what they're really going to do with that season. But there's a few more other leaks that we do have to cover here in this video, and that is concerts are apparently returning to the game in 2026. And I'm not talking about those crappy looking concerts that are in UEFN. I am more or less talking about the ones that are in VR. So that will be really cool to see if the rumors turn out to be true that we're going to be seeing the return of live event concerts. Oh, and obviously there's 2 live events which are going to be happening this year, and one of them's literally coming up pretty soon. But yeah, my overall thoughts on the leaks here, it is really wild that this happened again. Like, this is the second time we have had Fortnite Seasons and upcoming content be spoiled. However, I will say it's not as bad as last time because at the very least we don't know stuff about Lego, and obviously with the festival headliners we have no clue who is next after Sabrina Carpenter. So that's still up in the air, which is a good thing. I definitely can say that at the very least. However, if this information does turn out to be true, which again, please take all this information which I'm saying with a grain of salt as it is not confirmed, this is going to be a pretty wild year. I said that last year, and man oh man was I disappointed with Chapter 5 in general. Chapter 6 so far has actually been pretty damn good, so I am hoping that they just keep releasing a banger after banger after banger, especially if these leaks turn out to be true, because man oh man, a Simpsons themed season just sounds really intriguing. And it makes me wonder what other themes are they really going to go into for like other mini seasons. Like, are we gonna get a DC season? I think that's so long overdue to happen. Please make it happen next year at the very least, I'm just saying. But I'm just really am not a fan of how the leaks just happened, because man, it just really sucks that this came out. And again, if this all becomes true, then I don't know what to really think here, because this would really suck if this all became true. Luckily, we don't know other collabs that are going to be happening. We don't know a lot of like map changes, gameplay stuff, and almost nothing. The most information that we have in the leaks currently right now that came out of this huge giant cesspool of them is with next season. But other than that, we don't really know a lot that's going to be coming out. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see what we're going to get inside of Fortnite if this all turns out to be true. Again, take this with a grain of salt. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did happen to enjoy this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, AKMX account. And also don't forget to use my support code within the Fortnite Amp Shop. That's Middle5, that's MINO5, please and thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Remember everyone, it's always good to take chances.